Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming doing a video for all of my Walking Dead Road to Survival, all my Walking Dead fans out there. So we're going to talk about the best event from The Walking Dead, March 27th, 2016. This is going to contain spoilers, so this is last night's episode. If you're in the UK or you're somewhere where you haven't seen the episode yet, turn this video off, do not watch it. I picked a very neutral thumbnail, so this screenshot, you don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to explain it, and we will do that in 3, 2, 1. So last night's episode starts out kind of slow. You know, the shower scene and the Rick and Michonne bed scene, part 2. So a lot of couples and relationships, and it looks as if everyone's sort of letting their guard down and they have something to fight for. However, Carol leaves Tobin and leaves a note. So initially in the spoiler, the preview, you see Daryl ride the motorcycle out, and I'm thinking Daryl's going after Carol, right? But no, Daryl actually is feeling this guilt. He's got this keychain that he got from Denise's body, and Daryl's dealing with the fact that Dwight shot Denise with his crossbow, and had he taken care of business, they never would have been in this situation. And he's probably right, but you're led to believe that it's about Carol. So Daryl leaves, and then all of a sudden, you know, you see Michonne and you see Glenn, and they go after Daryl. But then Rick finds out through Tobin that Carol also went out. So when Carol goes out, then Morgan and Rick go after Carol. So there's two different storylines happening here. Of course, Carol's driving down the road, and this scene explained are the saviors that shoot Carol's tire out. So, you know, Carol, even though she's trying not to kill, she was prepared to kill because she had like the little Gatling gun or whatever she had in her sleeve, and she just mows these down. So, you know, as the storyline goes, I want to know what your best event was, what you enjoyed the most from The Walking Dead last night. My favorite scene, oh man, there's so many, and I know I didn't like the Morgan storyline, but this is kind of like there's another Morgan storyline developing where Morgan kind of goes up, sees the horse, follows the horse, and Rick goes back. You know, there's a really good scene there where I think it is Spencer in the middle says, well, what happens if they show up while you're going? And Rick turns around and says, well, tell them to wait till I get back or wait for me. But there's no doubt that the best scene in my mind is toward the end, and that is when Glenn and Michonne are tied up by the saviors. And Daryl, of course, you know, how could you not wonder? Daryl gets shot by Dwight. So I'm thinking like, well, he shouldn't have taken his crossbow from Dwight because he's such a bad aim and he wouldn't get shot, right? Because now Dwight's got a gun, it's a little bit easier. So is Daryl dead? I mean, you know, I'm asked this question here. I don't want to ask it full scale because some people may not have watched it, but it looks like he got shot in the shoulder, but you don't know. I mean, it could be rapidly winding down for Daryl. So I'd like to know your thoughts, your comment. So for me, the best event was the very end when, you know, Daryl got shot. Is he alive? Is he dead? What's going on? What's going to happen next week? And I think ultimately we know there is going to be a rift at some point between Dwight and Negan, and I'm wondering if that's going to be a little bit of their bargaining chip. You know, are they going to kind of use that scar on Dwight's face as a, you know, hey, you know, this is what he does to you, or, you know, type of appreciation. So maybe they can relate to him, or is you know, Dwight just going to service Negan and take them all back to the compound? So let me know what your thoughts are. For me, best event was right at the very end, but you know, there's a lot of things that happened in this episode. Of course, Carol could be a popular choice, and then, you know, some of the interaction in between as well. My name is Killshot. Thanks for watching. This is best event for Walking Dead, March 27, 2016, and I'm looking forward to seeing your comments. Thanks for watching. Peace.